YouTube just announced sweeping changes across the entire platform when it comes to YouTube Shorts, YouTube monetization in the partner program, a new lower tier of requirements to monetize on YouTube, and changes to copyright and how it affects music content here on the platform. So today, I'm gonna give you a breakdown of these new changes and what you can expect as a content creator and all the updates to YouTube monetization and YouTube Shorts. Let's start with YouTube Shorts monetization. Up until now, the YouTube Shorts Fund has been the only way to monetize your YouTube Shorts content. This is gonna be changing with big sweeping changes for the first quarter of 2023. Most important part for you is that YouTube Shorts will now receive ads similar to regular YouTube content. And unlike regular YouTube content, this will be a 45-55 split, but it is a little bit different. It's also important to note that YouTube is going to be separating Shorts on your individual YouTube homepages, so you will have your own Shorts tab and people could scroll only on your own Shorts feed for that. There will also be the general Shorts feed that we're currently used to, and ads will display in both of these instances. Here is where the 45-55 split for creators comes in, and you need to know this information. Shorts creators will get paid out of a 45% pool of all the ad revenue generated during the session that their shorts are watched in, which means that this 45% of all the ad revenue generated will be split amongst those shorts creators during that time. However, if somebody is watching only your shorts for your YouTube channel, then you will keep all the 45% of the ad revenue when they're only watching your shorts back to back and receive ads. So I know this is a little bit complicated, but that's how it is. If you have more questions, I'll try and answer them in the comment section. You also might be wondering, why is it 45% for the creator and 55% that YouTube keeps? Well, the difference on that is that they are using this for some compensation to the music labels to allow us to have music on YouTube Shorts, which is also going to be expanded. You're going to be able to use 60 seconds of music from the YouTube Music Library when it comes to your YouTube Shorts. YouTube Music Library is also extending when it comes to some of your regular videos. You're gonna be able to buy licensing on your regular videos for YouTube's music, and that is going to give you some more options to be fully monetized. You can either buy the license and then you keep all of the ad revenue generated on your regular videos, or if you don't buy a license, you could do a rev sharing option with the rights holders. And if you do that rev sharing option, after YouTube splits it 55-45, the 55% that's left over will be divided in half again between the content creator and the rights holder, typically the music labels. Obviously, this is a big change from what we've had in the past when it comes to music. I think this is a good compromise to help creators who want to put popular music in their videos and in their YouTube Shorts, and I'm actually really excited about it. But these are not the only announcements when it comes to monetization or YouTube Shorts. Something else to look forward to is a second path to YouTube monetization. Typically, you have to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. Now you'll be able, as a YouTube Shorts creator, to get the 1,000 subscribers, but instead of 4,000 hours of watch time, you also have another option now, 10 million views in 90 days. Typically, you have to get 4,000 hours in 12 months, but if you're a Shorts creator, you're trying to make viral content, if you get 10 million views in 90 days, you will qualify for the YouTube Partner Program and have all of the YouTube monetization options open to you. If you're already a YouTube partner, you also will already be eligible for Shorts monetization from the ads in the Shorts feed. So this means that creators have more options to make money, and this will open the YouTube Partner Program to a lot more creators. These changes are not retroactive, by the way, so if you've already met these requirements, you're not gonna be just getting in terms of the Shorts monetization for 10 million views if you already have them. This is something, again, coming in 2023 in the first quarter. I actually have an interview that I'm releasing with YouTube's VP of Product for Creators. Ahmad Hanif was gracious enough to grant me an interview and talk to me about all the things that Team YouTube has been working on and some of their thoughts behind all of these new changes, and also give us some more details and answer a few questions. That interview will be dropping soon on the channel, so make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and checking out all my content. I'm also gonna be releasing some of the highlights across Twitter, and other platforms. Now, for those of you who were hoping that YouTube would lower the monetization requirements, you actually do have something to look forward to. We don't have all the specifics yet, but YouTube is going to introduce another tier of monetization. They're not going to change the YouTube Partner Program beyond expanding it to Shorts. Instead, they're going to introduce what's called YouTube Fan Funding. Now, if you're already familiar with YouTube monetization, you know there are about 10 or more ways to monetize directly on YouTube. Fan funding comes down to YouTube Super Chats, YouTube Super Thanks, and also YouTube Super Stickers, as well as channel memberships. These allow fans to support you directly with their wallet, and it is fantastic for creators. This is gonna be that new lower tier in terms of requirements, because now you won't get ad revenue or YouTube Premium revenue or YouTube Brand Connect, YouTube Shopping, those kind of things, or the Shorts ads. What you will be getting instead is access to these fan-supported features so that your community can support you. All of these have a 70-30 revenue share where the creator gets 70% and YouTube keeps 30%. So I think this is gonna actually help a lot of creators start to generate revenue for their audience. And while we don't know the subscriber and watch time requirements for this, my speculation and thought is that will most likely be 500 subscribers and 2,000 hours of watch time. What I would love to see it be, this would be my wish list, is I'd love to see it be 100 subscribers and 1,000 hours of watch time. I think that would be great, but more reasonably, I expect it to be 500 subscribers and 2,000 hours of watch times. We have no confirmation on that from YouTube. This is just Roberto's wish list and Roberto's prediction. A final note on this, as expansion of the YouTube Partner Program and all of these things takes place in 2023, we'll have more news and updates as that comes along. But I also want to remind you that with some of these changes, Super Thanks will also be coming to YouTube Shorts, which means that your audience would be able, if you are either in the YouTube Partner Program or part of YouTube Fan Funding, be able to support your Shorts content directly by making donations to you. So these are all the new ways that YouTube plans to support us content creators, and I couldn't be happier. I think it's a great time to be a creator, and I think this is gonna help a lot of people make money on YouTube. If you have questions for me, definitely leave them in the comment section. I will catch you on the next video. Stay awesome. Bye.